Ben Shapiro reacts to insane woke TikToks, volume 16.
Obama.
I saved this a while ago.
Toxic masculinity, like the idea of it as a whole, is so...
I'm a menace to society.
What is a mental health day? Figure it out, because I'm taking one a month. Sorry.
You guys get it? It's like Star Wars. It's like the worst Star Wars movie. Yeah, this is a Ben Shapiro real channel. This is his real channel. He put this on his actual channel. His editors are so cringe. They are Redditors.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We're here yet again. It's another day.
I like how one of the woke TikToks was just saying, what is a mental health day?
Producers will torture me.
Yeah, his producer, Meme Lord Brian.
Woke TikTok. So let's see what the wokies are up to on the TikToks.
The wokies. Bro, he stole that from Dave Rubin. Attack of the TikToks.
I'm not a very demanding parent.
I love this. It's self-victimization in the most bullying way possible. They're attacking me. They're attacking me. I'm being attacked by these TikToks because they exist. You are attacking them, Ben, with your 7 million subscriber YouTube channel. How many likes does fucking TikTok have? 7? It's like despicable to act this way. So sick in the head.
We have rules and expectations, but I try to be understanding. My oldest daughter loves video games. She knows if she wants to play.
Bro, what? Have you never seen a fucking woman put on makeup? Like, what are you doing? You are insane. What? You're just cringing to nothing. I hate him so much. He's so fucking stupid. Yeah, man, just make the face. Make the face. You get the updates when you make the face.
Her room has to be clean. Some days she'll want to play, but she doesn't want to clean. I'm not going to argue with her or force her to do it, but she knows the expectation. My kids have responsibilities, but they also have freedom. If my daughter's on her game and I tell her it's bedtime, and she says that she just needs to finish something up quick, I'm going to let her finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I trust her to finish up and go to bed. I know.
Dude, this video is only 9 minutes, and they still tried to stretch it hard with these fucking shitty edits because Ben has no content. Ben isn't reacting to anything, so they have to edit in everything. They've had to do 17 edits in 50 seconds because this video sucks dick, because Ben Shapiro's bad at what he does, and he's trying to be fucking carried by his editors. Meme Lord Brian.
Never understood the thought
Trusting
process
your kids is woke. Listening to your children is woke. You treat them like you're the king. You get to be a king, and they're peasants.
I said it, so you need to do it right now. I can't think of anything I'd urgently need an 8-year-old for. And I do think this helps to teach kids independence and responsibility. I don't think my kids need to be blindly obedient.
Day is never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master sent me.
This is the guy editing the video. Fucking most of Twitter now is just Eric Cartman's with blue check marks. Like, this is you, bro. This is you in every fucking discernible way.
So before I demand something of my kids, do I really need this from them, or is it a power move? I want to work with my kids, not be their ruler. I always lead with love.
And that's smart. This is parenting that's backed by child psychology, that's backed by material evidence. This is just a better and healthier way to treat your children. And Ben Shapiro's gonna say no because it's woke. Purple hair.
I mean, I feel like they might need some authority figure since...
They didn't say there's no authority. That's not what they said. And Ben Shapiro argument. Well, what about this thing you didn't say? Have you ever thought about that? This video that I'm not talking to directly didn't address my specific grievance that I have. I made up a problem and now it's your problem. Lying immediately. Thank you, Ben Shapiro.
Not one.
Truth bomb? That's all he had to say. That's all he had to say. You're not an authority figure.
You are clearly not one.
This is a parody, dude. He said your child needs some authority because you're clearly not one.
I feel like they might need some authority figure since you are clearly not one.
This is literally SJW owned compilation. No self-perception whatsoever. Truth bomb. Yeah, man. And like your little brother's clapping, bro. Thank God I wasn't born to woke parents. They gave you an iPad and let you watch Ben Shapiro all you want. That kid is gonna hate that parent when they're grown up. Hey, what the hell is this woke with they them pronouns? What the fuck? Ben Shapiro's comment section suddenly woke-ified. People are so disgusting now. That's all you need to do. 400 updates.
Guys, did you know it's definitely still 2015 for sure?
Yeah, guys, it is 2015 actually. How it feels to be walked down the aisle by your father just to be given to another man. Bro, come on. This is a fucking Facebook meme. Ben Shapiro's reviewing just girly things fucking Tumblr posts now. Are you serious? The fact that this is still doing well is what's depressing to me.
What is happening?
It's a fashion show, Ben. It's a fashion show, Ben. It's probably an art installation, Ben. Use your brain. Use context clues. Whenever some people see something that they think might be close to modern art, they go, what is this? It's woke and gay. I don't understand. I'm freaking out. It's so insane, man. Just fucking take a deep breath and look at it. Like, you understand what it is. You're just pretending to be dumb for your stupid-ass YouTube video. So obnoxious.
Is happening?
For nothing.
What the... That's... What? So first of all, I don't know what that lady's wearing. It's effed up. Second of all, I didn't realize that women feel that way about the incredibly moving tradition of your family ushering you down the aisle so that you can join a
You guys
new
remember
family
The
unit,
Office?
which is what that tradition is.
Why don't women like traditions? What the F? I didn't understand some women don't like traditions. Why don't all women like every tradition? What the F?
About. And I don't know very many women who are offended by this particular tradition.
Yeah, because you don't know many women, Ben. What do you mean? Your mom isn't offended by the giving a bride away tradition. Yeah, I know. Your wife isn't either. Your sister isn't either. You're telling me classically Abby, one of the 6 women Ben Shapiro has ever met in his life, is not offended by being given away? And it's not being offended by given away. It's a reflection on a woman's status in society as it's represented through that tradition. And a reflection on how it makes women feel. But, you know, Ben Shapiro's feelings are the only ones that matter. It used to be facts, no feelings, but now it's my feelings, not yours.
Unless they're deeply unhappy people.
It's true.
Unless they're deeply unhappy. Yeah, true. For unrelated reasons.
I want to talk to y'all about something
To society.
confusing.
I was like,
Wow. Yo, Meme Lord Brian, you're a piece of shit. Yo. You're a cocksucker, bro. Post your face, bitch. Meme Lord Brian, post your fucking Reddit face, you motherfucker. I hate these little fucking 4chan dipshits, dude. Fucking keyboard warriors editing for Ben Shapiro being like, this person's fat. Like, all right, man. Sure, you probably look awesome.
unless they're deeply unhappy people.
Because they also hate Hassan, too, so.
True.
Hey, I want to talk to y'all about something confusing.
It's fucking
I
so
was talking about those
stupid.
nails. Those are confusing.
Jerry Seinfeld
Wow, Ben.
talking about how he misses real men.
I miss a dominant masculinity.
See, that's just awesome. That's some shit Ben Shapiro would say. Jerry Seinfeld is probably a Ben Shapiro fan, and I'm not lying.
He's going on a rant
wouldn't-
saying, like,
I
where
wouldn't
are all the
be
real
surprised.
men at? And that Winnie the Pooh had...
He's doing the
Voice.
Elon Musk shit.
And I guess I'm just like a little confused because this is the same guy who voiced a bee that was a woman, right?
The fucking Jabba comparison's so disgusting. And like, does Ben even know that his editors are doing this? I'm sure he would let out a little fucking grin if he saw it.
No, yeah, I just wanted to be clear.
Well, it's because Ben has no commentary. If you've noticed so far, he said like one sentence about each TikTok. He didn't even say any words. He was just like, you're not an authority figure to the first one after watching the entire thing. And then the second one, he was like, that's crazy. I don't know any women who feel this way. This isn't commentary. This isn't destroying the woke. He is not even reacting. His editors are doing his job for him because he won't fat shame, but his editors will because it's plausible deniability.
That's who we were talking about. And like, he's a Zionist, so regardless. I just can't wrap my brain around the fact that his cadence is the same as lemon grabs, and he's like in the same breath being really misogynistic and homophobic. Like, I don't understand.
It's the crazy laugh that really makes it.
Dude, Ben Shapiro can't be the guy being like, you have a crazy laugh. Sorry. What the fuck? Does Ben Shapiro know who he is?
Know that laugh.
Dude, he's still making Jabba jokes. He just said Jabba the Hutt 3 times. The editor was just like, Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the Hutt, Jabba the Hutt. Ha. Who cares about whatever she said in the video?
Ugh. You know what? There's something that people have been calling.
Yeah, very normal. Very normal. Good argument.
In the online world, the Omni Cause. The Omni Cause is the idea of Queers for Palestine. That if you believe all the left-wing things, you also have to hate.
Ben Shapiro is a Jewish Trump supporter. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? The Abraham Accords are bringing the world to the verge of World War III at the expense of Israeli lives as well as Palestinian. He's just bloodthirsty in general. He's trying to say, like, oh, Queers for Palestine doesn't make any sense, even though, you know, this was not a clip about Israel or Palestine. They just happened to mention that Jerry Seinfeld was a Zionist and called him cringe, but Ben Shapiro, you know, is just a fucking soy cousin of Jerry Seinfeld. He has the same, like, vocal tone. He's like, ugh.
Hate Zionists, which is code for
He
Jews.
sounds like a bee. It's also not code for Jew. It's also not. You want to know who's a Zionist? Donald Trump. You want to know who's a Zionist? Joe Biden. Catholic. Donald Trump isn't Christian at all. You want to know who's a Zionist? Marjorie Taylor Greene. You want to know who's a Zionist? RFK Jr. Yeah, Ethan Klein says that same fucking thing because he's an idiot.
And this person is an excellent example of that. You have to hate all the things at once. Otherwise, you're not part of the Omni Cause.
Oh, that's all the commentary he had. That's it. Oh my God, nothing about fucking real masculinity or nothing. Just like, oh, Jabba the Hutt and you hate Jews, I guess. Yeah, Ben Shapiro is actually really an ally to people who love Jews. I'm sure Meme Lord Brian has got nothing on his 4chan account. Being a Jewish Trump supporter is the funniest thing you can do. I'm sorry. You're just shooting yourself in the foot. It's just a bad thing to do.
I'm a Gen Z in corporate. Of course, I'm not going to that meeting that's during my lunchtime. Sorry. Take it off the schedule. I'm a Gen Z in corporate. Of course, the screen.
Yeah, what? A worker using their workers' rights? Sounds like woke to me. Yeah, labor laws? More like woke. Take heed, because that's all he's going to say. He's going to hyper-focus on, you know, Gen Z is lazy because they know their actual rights and won't work when they're not being paid to. Ben Shapiro hates this. Ben Shapiro recently said that he doesn't even believe in the concept of retirement. So, you know, he's really sucking hard on the Heritage Foundation's teat, I'll tell you that much.
Is hitting the keyboard at 5 o'clock on the dot. Maybe even 4:30. Sorry. I'm a Gen Z in corporate. What do you mean, what is a mental health day? Figure it out, because I'm taking one a month. Sorry.
Is this person a parody, or is that person real?
I am for real.
It's cool, man. It's cool. Not a single black person working in that building, I don't think.
Unfortunately, the fact that I even have to ask whether it's a parody or real says pretty much everything. In fact, what they're actually doing is they're artificially...
Oh, okay. The fact that you can believe, the fact that your brain thinks that it's a parody because you're so smart and, you know, omnipotent, that if you could think it's a parody, then it must be just the fucking craziest thing in the world.
Increasing the price of labor and decreasing their own productivity to the extent that it's actually making AI significantly more...
Outcast. Andre 3000, please obliterate the Daily Wire with copyright, please.
Attractive for employers to adopt, because you'd rather have a computer that doesn't mouth off to you and expect pay, and you'll expend.
Oh, yeah. AI is replacing workers because they're woke. I get it. AI is replacing workers because they're lazy. So that means, you know, if you get your job replaced by AI, you deserve it.
Additional resources up front in order to make that happen, rather than dealing with these people.
What do you mean, you people?
It's more on this.
I hate the editors of the Daily Wire. Oh, it has an ad. It's 9 minutes and it has an ad.
Expect pay.
Anytime it's time to teach about the LGBTQ plus community in school, there is pushback from the students.
Right, because
that's crazy.
They cite culture. They will cite any reason under the sun to justify them leaving the classroom. On one particular occasion, I was...
Yeah, we could very easily replace Ben with AI. It's true. Also, saying, like, why are you teaching that in school is so funny. Why are you teaching something about the world in school? They're not even talking about sex ed. You're talking about the, like, concept of queer people. This could include queer history, which is very relevant. What do you mean? Have you ever heard of David Bowie? This is a UK teacher. So, you know, bringing American culture war issues have to shift a little bit. It's not the exact same thing. But, like, why are you teaching about what people are in school? Like, you're not talking about sex. This isn't about sex, but Ben is implying that it is because he's a fucking creep. No one is talking about sex except Ben right now.
They will cite any reason under the sun to justify them leaving the classroom. On one particular occasion, I was called to a specific class who had essentially rebelled and said, we're not learning about this today. I said, okay, cool.
And good for the class.
That's what an abortion is.
Good for the class, exercising their free speech. Could you imagine if a group of students protested learning about, I don't know, Israel's apartheid state, for example, if it was being taught incorrectly or whatever, which it usually is, of course. But, like, could you imagine if a group of students were protesting learning about religion? Do you think Ben Shapiro would have the same fucking good for them take? No. He literally told, like, college campuses to fucking stomp on the heads of the pro-Gaza protesters. What the fuck do you mean? Ben Shapiro doesn't give a fuck about students. He said good for the students for being homophobic.
Not everyone knew. I said an abortion is a termination of a pregnancy. Put your hands up if you agree with abortion. A few students put their hands up. I said put your hand up if you disagree with abortion. A few students put their hands up. And I said that's it. I haven't told you need to be in support of it and to go marching on the streets. I haven't told you that you should be against it. I have taught you this piece of information so you will not be ignorant.
I mean, honest to God, I don't understand why. She's not educating them about anything.
What?
She literally didn't even teach them about abortion in any serious way.
That'll teach you to teach me.
They will cite any weak.
The notion that there's value neutrality in education is a lie.
What? What? There's value neutrality in education is a... What the fuck are these terms that he's just making up all of a sudden? Value neutrality. The fuck is that, Ben? Do you want to define that or, like, say what that is at all?
There's no value neutrality in education. That is the reality that people need to get through their skulls. It's either going to be traditional virtue or it's going to be left-wing secularism.
Okay, fuck, man. There you go. That's all you need to hear about the way Ben Shapiro thinks about education. He's stupid and demands traditional virtue, which is right-wing, religious-based education, because he thinks anything else is left-wing secularism. He thinks secularism is inherently left-wing. Forget what the fucking founder said about the separation of church and state, by the way. This fucking asshole, man. He's such a fucking liar. He literally just wants to inject religion into every fucking school so he could fucking, yeah, further his fucking agenda. It's just for the corporate shit. This is the straight corporate shit, and it only hurts fucking kids. It's so upsetting. It's so shitty that Ben Shapiro has fucking ears in school districts and fucking superintendents and teachers even that fucking watch this idiot who thinks that teachers unions shouldn't exist, who thinks that fucking schools should be literal religious fundamentalist education. So unacceptable. Like, he only wants to harm people. That is so upsetting. I hate him. It's the only thing he's even said in this video is that there's only two kinds of teaching: traditional virtue or left-wing secularism. What a fucking moron.
There really isn't a lot of in between.
So how have the vibes been lately? Low
That's
key?
insane.
Off. Go off, King.
This isn't woke. This isn't woke. This is a joke that Ben Shapiro doesn't understand. He's such a crotchety old man in disguise.
Mad cringe lately. Like, instead of taking W's, I'm taking L's. And how's your Riz? Mid. No cap? On God.
Holy shit, chat.
It's giving...
Wait.
Depression. Dead ass? Dead ass. Facts. That's facts.
He did it! He said it!
No printer. Period.
Bro, that's so fucking cringe. Fucking JonTron clip. These are the fans, man. Cringe. The least funny people on the planet are who think JonTron is funny. There's a lot of fucking mediocre bozos out there. Chat, I have a crazy moment I have to try to capture. Hang on.
They speak a different language than we, the humans.
Yeah, Ben just doesn't know what this is.
Least intimidating war chariot of all time happening right there.
Yeah, that's
Imagine
not...
this riding at you across the plains of Greece.
What are you then?
What?
I ask? What? Mentally ill. Back.
You're not... That was not ancient Greece. You're not in ancient Greece. None of that is like... Imagine if this was 1,000 years ago. I'm sorry, 2,000 years ago or more. Think about that. Wouldn't that be different? And then, you know, the editor calls them mentally ill. Great. Ben does the dog whistles of like, okay, you don't fit the white supremacist in-group. And then the editor hits the fucking bullhorn. You're mentally ill. You're Jabba the Hutt. Cool. Cool. This is a really disgusting way to do content. Ben would have hated ancient Greece. Yeah, ancient Greece was gay as fuck. Literally a homo-dominated society. Or a homonormative. Homo-dominated. Yeah, Ben knows the comedy. Research the new norm and birch him for more answers.
Jim, back.
2 years ago at school, I drew something on the ground with chalk thinking it was washable. But in reality, it was permanent.
Great.
I drew my fursona on the ground.
Your fursona, because persona, but fursona.
You got it, Ben. Grandpa was learning the internet.
Wow. Wow.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
That person is going to be a success in life, I think. And if that person walks into an interview for a job...
Bro, why? Why? This is what Star Wars fans are doing with their fucking free time, I guess.
Don't immediately give the fursona a job. That means that you are a bigot.
Cool,
Madam,
man.
Sir, or G.
Don't call me cute. I'm not cute. I'm a menace to society.
Oh. You should never be within 30 yards of a kid.
I'm a menace.
What the fuck? This is episode 3. You're calling this person a fucking pedophile for no reason. Ben Shapiro's absolutely fucking unhinged at this point. He just doesn't give a fuck. He has no content. He has no commentary to make anymore. He just says the fucking dog whistles. And then it cuts to Star Wars. Fuck you, dude. Like, fuck you for trying to co-opt Star Wars into this like weird like bigoted shit. What is this like 2014 Gamergate ass shit? You are the fucking cringiest little loser. It's so insane. Guy who's voting for Donald Trump for president, who allegedly raped 2 12-year-old girls, by the way, on Jeffrey Epstein's island. That's how you get Ben Shapiro's vote, so he can call fucking queer people pedophiles that he sees on TikTok. Unbelievable. Yes, seriously. Donald Trump did that, allegedly, according to a lawsuit. Yes. That is who Aiden Ross just had on stream, by the way. It's always those guys. You know that, hey, chat, fun fact. Sometimes right-wingers will post that image of a gun magazine with bullets written in Sharpie, the cure for pedophilia. The guy that took that picture, convicted pedophile now. Did you know that? It's always those motherfuckers. So infuriating. Yeah, that's real. Yup. And you know what else is real? This stick bug that's on my window right now. Real stick bug, chat. You've been real stick bugged. That's right. The prophecy. That's crazy. You can't just redeem that for free. Yes, I can. Also, the random Eric Andre reference from these like racist dogs is so funny.
Brian.
Eric Andre is literally a Bernie bro. Like, it's so funny, dude. George Lucas hates Republicans. The Phantom Menace has lines directly converted from George W. Bush speeches spoken by Emperor Palpatine. It's not exactly a fucking conservative piece of media. How must it feel? No wonder conservatives are so brain broken. Every piece of media they consume is made by someone who hates them. And they have to fucking constantly disassociate, so nothing is fucking real to them. God. Yeah, Eric Andre is pro-Palestine.
Menace.
Y'all, everybody keeps asking who that is in my pictures and stuff.
Oh man, this one is so sad.
Like, I'll post this picture sometimes. Y'all, this is me in
Star Wars wasn't political until woke Disney took over. That's true.
2021, so 3 years ago. That was me.
Don't do that.
Stop! Just bullying people. This is just bullying. This is just bullying. This is just bullying. This is just a fucking Twitter impression thread where you're like, haha, look at this fucking lame bitch. She's like Jar Jar Binks. I love Star Wars. You're a fucking dweeb, dude. Go outside.
Again.
Wokeness destroys lives. Wow. That's
wokeness is when you get tattoos. She didn't say anything political, too. He just looked at her and said woke. I know people like that who are fucking Trump supporters, dude. What do you mean? Look at fucking Tom McDonald. Are you serious? Wokeness destroys lives, he says.
Those looks like shit.
How he looks almost identical, bro. The fuck do you mean? So crazy. So insane.
That's terrible. Oh, yeah. Don't give me the split snake tongue.
She has a moth on her forehead. He has fucking stupid barbed wire. He has the word hog on his chin. That is so much more disgraceful than actually having art. That's crazy, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tom McDonald apparently is woke now. Also, I'm gonna be honest with you. This person looks like they're on the brink of a fucking panic attack. Like... Don't look at old fucking pictures of people and be like you're projecting what you think this person is feeling. It is so parasocial. It is so nosy and like arrogant and condescending. You're like, why you're so much happier here? You don't fucking know that, dude. You don't. This could read in so many different ways. It comes from the fundamental thing of just like, I don't believe a woman when she says she's happier now. She's happier now. No, she's dumb. She don't know. And that is like an umbrella that goes over. It goes into queer people too. They don't know. They don't know. She's so stupid. She's not happy. She's stupid. Ben Shapiro is smart. Look at the Star Wars clip. I want to know how much actual footage of Ben Shapiro is in this video, because most of this video is other people's content and fucking Star Wars. Like, actually insane. He says like 5 words in this whole fucking video and then does an ad for ExpressVPN so he can continue calling people fucking fat.
Her parents must be so proud.
You are strong and wise. And I am very proud of you.
More Star Wars.
Well, folks,
what?
I guess we'll do this again next time. If you have more woke TikToks you want me to review,
Such a
torture me.
terrible video,
in the
dude.
comments.
The standards that YouTube has for like the kind of content it promotes are just in the fucking dumpster.